Hey guys, John Locks here, back with our playthrough of Legend of Mana. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button there. There we go. So last time we left off, we actually did a few quests. We did, did we do Little Sorcerers last time? I know we did Monster Corral and finished Mana Orchards. But yeah, it felt like we did a lot. So this time, now that we do have Monster Corral, what I want to do to start with is Bud. Hey, take me on a search for them. All right, now you're talking. Bam. The 7 Wisdoms. So the reason they have giant ears is because they're supposed to be non-human. There goes Manny. Let's check out Bud first. Let's see what his stuff is. Bud at level 3. Some fairly decent stats. 8 luck. That's actually pretty impressive. He's got a frying pan, which is, funnily enough, a 2-handed sword. Got that stuff. And then crouch and cheer. Rising Crush, which is his swords or frying pan special skill. And then he has magic. Dirt harp, tree drum, tree flute. So he has 3 different magic spells from instruments. Was that it? Yeah, okay, cool. And then 7 Wisdoms. This is gonna be help Bud meet the 6 Wisdoms. This is gonna be active for a good portion of the game. Well, let's go then. I mean, we should be good, right? We just checked. Yeah, okay. All right. The best, I mean, in order to finish the 7 Wisdoms quest, you basically need to take Bud along during certain times. Most of the things like Gaeus, you know, you can take him along. Like, we can go back there now with him, and that will get the wisdom. But others like Pokiel specifically, you need to bring him with you during certain quests. Whoa! Whoa, kitties! Whoa, kitties are fighting. All right, I'm gonna separate. Manny. Hang on, Manny. Okay, you'll be good, all right? You'll be good. Be good too. You'll be good. Gonna be good, Manny. Gonna be good. You lay down. Jesus Christ! I don't know if you guys could hear that. I bet you could. All of a sudden, they're just like going at it. It's ridiculous, but that's siblings, I guess. Whoa, excuse me. So yeah, if you pause the game, if you hit the start button, it pauses it and you can kind of cycle through the different enemies and it shows you their levels. Now, I guess this is as good a time as any to talk about the difficulty modes. No future mode. There's 2. When you beat the game, you get Nightmare mode and No Future mode. Nightmare mode increases the level of all enemies by about 20 or 30, right? So this will be, 21 or 31. It's something like that. I don't remember what specifically, but even that actually is fairly challenging, considering some of the final bosses are 40 or 50, right? So it's a boost. No future mode makes all enemies and bosses level 99. You really need to know the foraging system. You need to have, you know, good armor, good weapons. And the problem is your NPCs like Bud here, they gain experience based on, I think, the number of quests you've done or something. It's how far through the game you are. But any experience that he picks up and uses to level during the game, he loses upon New Game Plus. You alright, Meanie? You can come here. Meanie. Okay. Anyway, back to the game, I suppose. A little cat fight averted-ish. Oh, we got... Alright, bud, don't move. Don't steal my experience. Manny, do you want to come here? Oh, he got some. Crouch and push. I don't think I've... I don't know, we'll hold on to those for a bit. Are you gonna fight again? Guys, don't fight. There you go, Manny's running away. Well, and Jack's chasing. That's great. Animal meat. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of that. Yeah, I need to pause again. Not because they're... Sorry, Manny. Sorry. I'm just moving the mail. Oh, you, Bud. That's fine. It's a... Yeah, he did. See, look, it even switched. Like, we're not at the top anymore because I guess it's sorted by rank. He got all of the experience for that fight. Oh yeah, you run by pushing whatever this button is. Cancel. Alright. Alright, bud. So I did mention... There you go. It doesn't do very much damage. Although, apparently magic, at least in your first playthrough, is overpowered because... So it caps out, right? You could only max out... whatever... Like, I think the max instrument you can make is... I don't remember. It's less than 100. Less than 100 of, you know, damage or whatever. And I want to say physical weapons can get up to 999 of damage. Or you know, the... Right here. This can be 999 for weapons. For instruments, I think it can only get to like 70 or 80, maybe. But if I remember right, whichever magic stat you use, maybe even this one, each point increases the magic damage by something like 20%, which is ridiculous. So the goal... Now, we want clear feathers, but we're not going to get... I mean, we'll see. There you go. Well... Right, see, the boink is gone, so we can go this way now? Let's just go this way, if this is what I remember. Yep. at least for the beginning, this is a great little grinding spot. Because every time you leave the screen, the enemies come back. And you don't... I mean, you know, if you die, whatever. You just restart. It gives you the option to restart the battle, like, immediately. How did that one miss? Yeah, see, they drop a ton of experience, although, you know, it's only 1 point. Or each crystal represents 1 point of experience, so it's not, you know, it's 30. Later, when it's multiplied by, you know, the order, right, it's way higher, so... Plus, we haven't found a lot of the, you know, there's, you know how, I mean, you guys have probably played games before. Generally speaking, in RPGs, especially like action RPGs, you know, your Diablos, your Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, Golden Pyres, excellent. Hits all nearby foes, minor damage. Yeah, we'll switch these now, I suppose. Do we have grapple? No. That's fine. Crouch, push. We'll stick with these for a little bit. Go. This one, on the other hand, raises magic. But shit, I don't. There you go. Grapple and slide. I have no idea what I was talking about. I was gonna make a point, but. Oh well. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, cheer and spin. Crap. I don't know. I guess whatever. Coming here, grinding, something magic maybe. I don't know. Hey, it's Gaeus. Gaeus. I think in the Japanese it's actually just Gaia, which is gender neutral-ish, or more considered female, but this one is a male, even though it's made of rock. It's male presenting, shall we say. Welcome, my children. Come closer. Sure. Excuse me. Hello there, what can I do for you? I love how he just has like a stump growing out of his head. I'm Bud. I came to listen to the wisdoms to become a great wizard. Hello, Bud. There was a great mage named Halcyet long ago. His name is not mentioned in history, but he was much larger than me in many ways. Thanks, Gaeus. You know, that's kind of interesting, right? Because it's like, Gaeus is like, there's this dude, and he was amazing, but, you know, he's not in history. It's something that I don't know where I heard this, but wisdom sounds foolish to the unwise, right? And that's kind of the thing, is he wants to learn from the wisdoms, and the wisdom is saying this. And so that's kind of the thing. It's like, well, think about this, reflect upon it. You know? It's it's interesting. In that LP archive playthrough that I mentioned before, the guy was like, oh, all the wisdoms offer shit advice. And kind of it's true, but it's like, just because history doesn't mention you doesn't mean you're not amazing. I mean, look at mass media or Facebook or YouTube or whatever. Talent has nothing to do with how popular people are. You know? Right, Manny? Right, Manny? Yeah. Thanks, Gaeus. Come again, my children. So that was for the quest, but every NPC has additional dialogue, or unique dialogue, if you bring them to Gaeus. Welcome, my children. Come closer. Hello there. What can I do for you? I want to become a really awesome sorcerer. So what should I do? Remain the way you are. Oh god, I love this. You'll be going on an adventure with a Jumi Knight 73 years from now. Getting choked up. By the time you finish your adventure, your name will be known in the four corners of this world. Wow, that's awesome! Come again, my children. It is awesome. I don't know why it touches me like that, but it does. Bud's cool. He's a shit companion. I mean, you know, but it's not his fault. He's a baby wizard. He got kicked out of the School of Magic. That said, just because you're kicked out of school doesn't mean you can't become awesome. You know? If you want something enough, you can achieve it. That's something that was actually a long... I would say I still haven't learned it all the way, right? You know, despite wanting to, but the fact is, a lot of these, when I'd play RPGs as a kid, the original Fallout comes to mind. I would want to do everything, right? I would want to 100% the game. Stuff like this and the original Fallout, you really can't. You know, in the original Fallout, there's multiple ways to do each quest, right? You can't do everything. And it's, I don't know where I heard this quote, but it's, you can do anything, but not everything. And that's something that I believe. I mean, it's not possible for everybody to do anything, right? It's just not, I'm sorry, but you can still achieve amazing results if you dedicate yourself. So, you know, it's, oh, you stole my experience. That's fine, whatever. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's one of those things. I still try and live that way, or learn, right? Because I want to do everything. Like this game, you know, you want to run through, you want to place all the lands in the appropriate positions and stuff, and it's just, that's fine for getting like achievements and stuff, but it really kills the experience. Some games are designed so that you can't do everything. And that's life. So as a kid, I wanted to do everything, but now as an adult, at least I hope that I've learned that you can't. You could, and maybe it kills your fun if you try. You know? if a game is really good anyway, it's fine to play it multiple times. Oh, that was some weird lag, but... Oh! I'm paralyzed or something. I don't think they ever really talk about status effects or what they are. Actually, to be fair, I think instead of down, like circle forward from down, I think it's just you hold down and left, or down and forward, and power attack, and that gives you like sort of the uppercut. Excuse me. But yeah, yeah. You can do anything, but not everything. That's awesome. It's hard. It's so hard, though, because I want to do everything. Like, that's a really adult thing. Or, you know? You can't have everything you want, I suppose. Man, Bud's just kicking ass. But my... What is he right now? He's level 4, but my power is 6. Oh, well, yeah, 18? And I'm, what, 6 or 9 or something? 7. It's almost 3 times... I mean, I have, like, a little pointy stick with a jewel on it. He's got a frickin' iron cast skillet. You know what I mean? Like, of course. So, it's funny, these are the Lullabuds. Playing Secret of Mana, like, these are the little flowers that would blend in with the other flowers that you could just cut down. Also, if an enemy drops an item, you want to get it immediately, because it disappears faster than the experience crystals do. And normally, I mean, normally it's not super special or anything, but sometimes it can be. So there's a reason. Oh, crap. Is he going to hit him first? Yes. Son of a bitch. There is a reason we're going this way. It's not just... Not just for the experience. It's because... Is this the... Crap. So, I think this is the boss area. Basically what happens is, when you defeat a boss... not always, but usually. Usually when you defeat a boss, that becomes an area Aftershock. Hits adjacent foes, minor damage. Okay, so it's worse than this one. Maybe it boosts some stats or something as well. We'll try it out. But yeah, this is where we fought the boss. So, in this case, boss rooms, once you kill them, they can either have a monster egg or a spirit. So this will probably be enemies, watch. Yeah. You could tell based on the music. If the music changes, then it means there's something special there. So, you know. Got some animal meat. And so what you basically do is You go in, if the music changes, great. If not, you leave. Or you can keep grinding. I mean, you know. But I want a monster egg. There we go. A monster egg. Oh, Ariel. Okay, so we're just gonna walk up behind it, try and stay behind it. Oh no, we're good. But it doesn't always tell you what way it's gonna go. Right? Like it might just, even though it's looking down that way, it might like flip around the other way. You just have to wait. I mean, you could drop the food or meat. Fruit or meat. See, like I'm really... Whoa, we got lucky there that it didn't see us. Oh, here it goes. Ariel egg is yours. Deliver whelpy whelp. Now to toss up between eggs, spirits. We can't do spirits yet. We haven't unlocked that. But spirits, eggs, or monsters. So we got an Ariel egg. That's cool. Now we run back. Oh yeah, let's try this one. That was pretty good, actually. Taunt. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, cheer and spin. I mean, we're gonna have to go back through these and re-equip them because, like I said, 30 battles for some of them. And you could tell. Well, no, not really. But you'll be able to look through your book and figure out where the ones you're missing are. Also, you don't, with magic, you don't actually need to be full. I don't know if the bar affects the damage or not. Oh, we got a level. Big seed, long seed. I really want an instrument. Yeah. It's kind of funny because the staff, I mean, it does suck as a weapon, right? But clear feather. Yeah. Yeah. It does. Let's save. But I mean, you know, there's benefits, right? Like if you want to do a magic build, you could just use staff the whole time. It's amazing. Like, this is why I have a love-hate relationship with the concept of autism, I guess, right? Because on the one hand, you know, the whole social awkwardness reeing thing, like that's not the greatest, right? But at the same time, just the fact that people are so willing. Whirl, there you go. Oh yeah, because I got two different new what was it, cheer and spin. We got to use those. Oh wait. Oh no, somersault and grapple. Did I not use cheer and spin at all? I was using those last, right? Maybe so. But just the fact that, especially people that love the Saga games, it astounds me how they get into like deciphering the complex systems. Like I remember playing Final Fantasy Legend 2 as a kid and being like, what is with this monster system? It makes no sense. But the fact that people like reverse engineered it and figured it out and created a spreadsheet based on like monster meat and how it works and how your monster evolves, like that blows my mind. I don't have the patience for that. You know? Excuse me. Oh yeah, cheer and spin. Spin is awesome. Spin, like, stuns enemies. I didn't use it. And cheer, you could just straight up use it and it boosts your power gauge, so you can use special attacks. And it does, like, little hits as well. It's not great. But yeah, and that's why, like, if you're a fan of Saga games, you will love this game, because every system in the game is like that. Right from the land placement to the leveling to the instrument creation to the foraging, everything. Every single system is a Saga style, obtuse, frustrating system. You know, that's all. That's all right, so we're back. Let's check the produce first. We have a few. All right, good. Sometimes your button presses aren't registered. I don't know why, they just aren't. Lilipods and garlic crown. Okay. 2 squalfins. I'm surprised I have so many garlic crowns, to be honest, but I'm okay with that. Alright, what do we have? Big seeds. What do we want? Let's give the small. I kind of love that you can hear him swallowing them. I mean, it's just... I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't need it. It's not required, but you're like, oh, he's swallowing them. Okay. He doesn't have arms, so what do you do with them? Alright, and that's not hatched yet. Almost ready, so they say. Still level 1, but like I said, it's based on how much you're wandering the map. The days that pass, and our map is not big yet. We have 36 spaces on the map, 6 by 6. There's only about 26, 27 lands though, so see ya. As soon as you go into your house, whatever NPC you have with you takes off. Bud goes into the house, because that's where he stays. Bud and Lisa both go into the house. Every other NPC will leave out the front entrance. Alright, so first... let's go check the study. Characters... I don't think we met anyone else. Lands, artifacts, I think we're good on those. Items we did. Equipment. Oh yeah, it shows all the weapons and armor. This actually would have been helpful to know at the beginning when you're choosing your first weapon, but whatever. Right, so knife. Oh, I guess not. Oh yeah, at the bottom. Okay. A dagger. It comes in many different styles, and much work goes into crafting the handle and blade. Most are designed to be practical. A shield cannot be used with a knife. Although it has the shortest reach, the rate of movement is the fastest. See, I thought the gloves had the shortest reach and the fastest movement, but I guess not. Sword. Let me drink beer. Okay. A longsword. Most are double-edged and have sharp tips. The sword is considered a holy weapon due to the precious metals it is made from. It is wielded in one hand, so the rate of movement is average. Axe, also known as the hand axe or hatchet, the axe is a single-bladed weapon wielded in one hand. Often thought of as primitive, the rate of its movement is slower than the sword. Probably does more damage, though. Also, since it's one-handed, you can use a shield, although the shields don't... I mean, as I understand it, they don't actually do anything. Like, they don't help you block anymore. I don't think. I think it's just another piece of armor that you can equip. Two-handed swords. The ultimate in swords require two hands. Yields epic damage when swung in a wide arc. Cannot be used with a shield. It's quite heavy, so the rate of your movement is slower. Whoa. I think the range is a little bit longer. I don't remember, though. I think the range is longer than a hammer. I think the hammer does more damage, but the sword is a little bit farther range. It's not much. I mean, there's like 13 weapons or 16 weapons or something like that. Anyway. The two-handed axe is used for embedding a cold piece of steel in your enemies. With an axe like this, who needs a shield? Unfortunately, the sheer weight of this weapon will slow your movement to a snail's pace. Additionally, you have different damage types. Slashing, piercing, and thrusting? No blunt, which is weird. I think D&D originally had like piercing, slashing, and blunt. But I don't think this does. I think this is pierce, thrust, and slash. Maybe thrust is blunt. I don't know. Hammer. Knock some sense into your opponents with this huge two-handed hammer. But don't complain about the slowest movement rate and being unable to use a shield. It's the highest damage, though. Right, so of the sword, axe, and hammer, sword is probably the least damaging. Axe is kind of middle, and hammer is the heaviest. But you pay for it, right, with movement speed. So, you know, it's something to be aware of, right? Because you hit like a truck, but, you know, speedrunners will use the two-handed hammer. Because, I mean, they've played the game so much, they know what they're doing. And the hammer hits the hardest, so... Spear, a great way to keep uglies at a distance. However, in actual combat, the spear is used in a variety of ways. Of course, a shield is out of the question, and the shape of the weapon precludes fast movement. Staff, long staves, stave is plural for staff, such as these have multiple uses and can hit an enemy both up close and far away. Since they require both hands, a shield cannot be used and the rate of movement is slower than when wielding a spear. Interesting. Glove. Nothing beats pummeling the enemy with these reinforced punching gloves. Of course, proper boxing stance precludes the use of a shield. Even though the attack range is short, the rate of movement is very fast. Flail. Incredible power is gained when two or more staves are connected with the chain. The rate of its movement is quite good, but it is impossible to use a shield while wielding a flail. Bow. With a bow, one can lay waste to enemies from afar and thwack them when up close as well. Scoring a direct hit, however, requires much practice. A shield cannot be equipped with a bow. In Secret of Mana, I'm trying to think, I don't know if Trials of Mana or Seiken Densetsu 3 used bows. Secret of Mana did, and it was like you had a little bit and then the arrow just like fell. This, it does not, gravity has no effect. It goes straight. It goes straight across the screen, but if you're not right in front of an enemy, it won't hit. You know, that's actually something interesting. I wonder if the range also has up and down. With the bow, it's straight, and that's all. It's a little weaker, but, you know, I mean, you can hit an enemy from across the screen, so you can't complain too much. Shield. The smart sword or axe wielder will always keep a shield handy. From large bejeweled shields to the familiar frying pan lid, shields vary greatly in size and strength. Helm. Providing ample protection for the head, helms come in all shapes and sizes, from great steel helms to upside down pots. I think that's what I'm using. The round shape of the helm helps deflect incoming blows. Hat. Unlike helms, hats are often worn for enchantments contained within, rather than for physical defense. They often grace the heads of well-known mages and priests. Right, that's the, like that one hat that we picked up boosted our stats. But the iron pot, which is like a straight up, it doesn't. Things that focus on armor generally do not grant stat bonuses, but things that are lower armor do. So you have to choose. There's a wide range of hauberk types, from highly decorated ceremonial hauberk to hauberk that is too heavy for practical use. Hauberk is awkward to say. Robe. Oft worn by mages and clergymen, robes are often designed for other purposes than mere physical protection and are decorated with holy symbols or arcane patterns. Gauntlets come in many shapes and sizes, but all of them help protect the arms and hands from nasty cuts and bruises. This playthrough, your first playthrough, armor is not super important. A lot of the things that boost luck will also decrease armor. And that's okay. Nightmare mode, however, or no future mode, you need the armor. You need it a lot. Ring. Even a small ring can help protect the finger. Some are plain, while others are works of art, worn by those wise in the ways of magic. Some rings are said to hold incredible power. Boots. Heavy footwear for the combat enthusiast, boots give protection to the feet, ankles, and shins from common nicks and scratches where needed most. Sandals. Light footwear for the fashion-conscious warrior. Sandals afford less physical protection than boots, but they do seem to protect best against magic. Makes sense. Light armor is magic, heavy armor, physical. Excuse me. Armor. Completely protecting the head, torso, arms, and legs. Armor gives outstanding protection. However, very little additional armor can be worn because armor covers the whole body. I don't know if I've found like a complete suit of armor like this. Maybe we will, though. Mantle. Mantles are worn over the shoulders and can be worn over any kind of armor. Most protect against magical attacks. There you go. Pendant. An accessory that can be worn under all types of armor. Pendants are used for their protective properties. Harp. Harps are stringed instruments that can be used to perform magic with an elemental coin. Such coins are gained by negotiating with a spirit. The marimba is a percussion instrument that can be used to play magic with an elemental coin. The cycles of magic are determined by the type of instrument, its main material, and the property of the elemental coin used. The flute is a wind instrument which can be used to play magic by using an elemental coin. Elemental coins are important because they help determine the type and cycle of magic that will be played. The drum is a percussion instrument which can be used to play magic with an elemental coin. During negotiations with the spirit, it is important to play tunes the spirit enjoys listening to. Correct. I love how these things, they're talking about like the drum, but they're also giving you hints on what you need to do. Alright, so we're gonna run. We have about 15 minutes left. I want to see if I can complete another quest in the meantime. Minnie's cute! We have our little seedling. Honestly, I love that too. Like, that's... I know it's dorky. It's one of the reasons I love this game. It's just like needless. It's flavor text, but it helps. It really, really helps define the world. By the way, you'll remember, maybe, if you've watched the videos before this, we explored the inn already. Why are we here again, aside from saving? Well, I don't know if this is the right door. It is. Because Daena is here now. Say, what do you know about the mana tree? I don't know if this choice matters. I'm gonna say I don't know, because I don't. I don't know. I know there's no such thing as the mana tree. It's just that I want to help a friend of mine. I have no idea why she asks this. Even knowing what the story with her is, why is it relative? I don't know. If the mana tree was real, then I just thought that maybe she could use its power, I guess. What happens to your soul after you die? So, if you choose the wrong answer to this, you never get the quest. It lives forever. I think so too. I've been wounded 100 times, but no one has ever hurt my soul. I can't believe that something could happen to my soul. You know, I want to go meet Gaeus. Let's go. Thank you. I knew you would say that. Let's go. The Wisdom of Gaeus. Yeah, if you say that souls disappear, she's like, I don't agree, and then she walks out, and you don't get this quest anymore. You don't fail it, it's just you never have the option to get it. Whereas here, now we have the quest. We can't fail it either. That's not true. You can go home and she'll leave, and then you can do other quests. Although I've never done that. I mean, I assume once you advance the quest to a certain point, you probably fail that quest. Because she's needed for other stuff. But or maybe you just have to do this one. Maybe it won't unlock that next quest because you're in limbo. Go with Daena to meet Gaeus. Oh, we will. Oh yeah, we gotta look at what her stuff is. So, yeah, she has a very high technical level. HP recovery plus. Recover HP as you move, as opposed to normally where you just stand still. Ultra flog, right? So she has a flail, push and toss. She has some of these, and then round the world is her special technique. I don't know if we'll see it. There's a later quest where, depending on the choices that you make, you might see it. She definitely uses it a lot then. But maybe not now. Ooh, excuse me. You know, I gotta say, even though the beer sucks, it does its job. Maybe I should try eating the apple with it. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, she is... Look at that. Look at how fast she attacks. She's just like, ah! Ah! Also, her hair... I love the look of... I don't know why I like her hair like that. It looks like that honey onion. The honey onion. And when she runs on all fours. That's adorable. She... Remember how I mentioned, like, you know... People in this, characters in this, they're not pure good or pure bad. They're all sorts of shades of gray. Daena's that way too. The LP archive guy, Mega 64, actually that's the name of it. I don't think it has any relation to the group, the performance artist group, right? I don't think they're related to them, but maybe they are. Who knows? They did the playthrough of this and talked about how Daena was the only redeemable person in her quest line. I don't think that's true. I don't think Daena is redeemable either. Well, I mean, the problem is, oh, she just tossed him, picked him up and threw him. That's awesome. You know, the problem is, I think Daena is, we haven't met Escad yet, but I think Daena is about as redeemable as Escad. A lot of people don't like Escad, of course. Yeah, get it. I love seeing them use their special attacks. I don't know why. I mean, it's because they're actually doing something, you know? But that's the thing. Both we're gonna see it more, but Daena and Escad are both fighting for what they believe in. And both of them are quick to disagree with you, shall we say. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, grapple. That's a fun one. You pick him up and grab him. You can do it with bosses too, which is fun. We're just using the staff, at least for now. I'm gonna switch to the glove, and maybe to other weapons. Maybe it won't be such a big deal. The glove has fairly even stat gain growth. Alright, Gaeus the Earth, and he's asleep. Welcome, my children. Come closer. So, similar to Bud, Daena, we have the quest dialogue, and then her own character dialogue. Hello there, what can I do for you? My friend is about to die from a demon's curse. What can I do to help her? Do what your friend wants you to do. She doesn't ask me to do anything for her. She's just gonna accept what is gonna happen. Then you must accept that. Did you understand what that person said to you? No, I didn't. She was so strong-willed. A demon weakened her, both in body and in spirit. I only want to help her regain her former self. People have the power to change themselves. That is what she's trying to teach you. Listen to her words. Thank you. I will try to think about this calmly. Come again, my children. Yeah, there's just something about it that, like, just touches me, you know? Well, let's hear what he has to say to Daena herself. Hello there, what can I do for you? Do you, Gaeus the Earth, know why this world exists? Perhaps to let you think about what you have asked me. That is not what I wanted to hear. Why do we exist? There is nothing we're supposed to do in this world, is there? You are always searching for answers to your questions. That is because you believe they mean something to you. As long as you keep desiring answers, your life will remain a meaningful one. You are constantly renewing yourself by thinking and feeling things. Yes, the spirit can renew itself many times, but the body only decays. Does that bring sadness to you? Yes, it does. It depresses me to think that people do die. You have gained an emotion I do not have. But is it worth it? You shall decide that for yourself. Yeah. So deep. Well, thank you so much. I feel a lot better now. Right, I mean, if you talk to Gaeus for her quest dialogue and then leave the screen, she goes away. You can get her again and bring her to Gaeus, but it's just easier if you want to see all the dialogue to just, you know, walk off the hand, walk back on. But yeah, I love it. It's so... There's something in that. You know, I don't know if they intended it to be as deep as they did, but it's there. You know, and there's something really... There's like this core of something profound. And I don't know what to do about it. I mean, it's video games are for children, I guess, but they're not, right? I just love this. I love it so much. I know it's not a good game. I mean, it's good. The game is good. I think it's great, but objectively, I know that it's not. You know, but stuff like this, it just somehow there's like it like touches me, you know. So anyway, well, thank you so much. I feel a lot better now. Please take this. You get Forbidden Ring. Not ominous at all. So what the Forbidden Ring does is, I mean, it might give you some minor defense bonus, but what it does... Wait, where did she go? It lets you... She might have just taken off. It shares experience. It splits the experience that you gain with any party members. So, you know. It's like, here, take this. F you. The Wisdom of Gaeus is ending. All right, so we are basically at the end of the episode anyway. Excuse me. Sorry if my sniffling has... Yeah, man, the writing. It's just so great. All right, first things first, check the fruit. Oh, we get some. Yay. Oh, there's pair of heals. And a pumpkin and a squallfin. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could probably give him 2 seeds. And every once in a while, he'll give you seeds. I think it's depending on the number of fruits that you've harvested. He also gives you a special seed after you harvest 60 fruits or produce. I'm gonna call them fruits. They're who knows what they are? Maybe they're fruits, maybe they're vegetables. Nobody knows. Let's see if our aerial egg has hatched. No, not yet. Could be a chocobo, could be 5 different enemies. I mean, 5 different monsters, I suppose. Yeah, it's time to stop. Big face. That's right. I was thinking of making like some sausage for dinner, but I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. Gaeus' wisdom. Big face on a mountain. It's hard to believe, but my master saw it, so I guess it's true. It knows and doesn't know lots of things. What an amazing world. It's true. Yeah. Newest. Yeah, man, I love this game so much. Like I said, it's weird, because if you were to ask me, like, to rank my top favorite games, I might not even consider this one, but it's just so memorable somehow. You know? Like, I feel like, you know, playing this game with a crackling fire, you know, with like a blanket wrapped around you, like a cold winter morning, you know, smelling the wood smoke. That's like the perfect setting to play this game in. I don't know why. It's just like, you know, it just feels really comfy. And like I said, I hate that word, but there you go. All right, guys, well, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's the fact that I was able to take a nap. Didn't really sleep too well last night. Got a little nap. One of the cats joined me, Jack. Jack joined me a little bit. And that was good. I got a little bit, you know, got a little bit of sleep. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good as mine, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.